What's up everyone, it's Simon, and today we're talking about the differences between the Shimoda Designs Action x50 V1 and V2. If you watched my first video, if you watched my unboxing video of the Action x50 V2, you know that a couple of the big things that were why I decided to upgrade my bag, and I wanted to take a couple minutes to actually highlight some of the other changes that were really intelligent upgrades by Shimoda that I didn't necessarily have as like reasons for wanting to upgrade. So here we are, we're gonna do this. Now, the Action x50 V1 has been my go-to bag for my photos kit for the last few years, and I love it. But there is some things that I did not like. As mentioned in the unboxing video, the lack of handle here, I would always have to like pick it up like this, or like grab weirdly, and when it's a heavy bag full of stuff, it's not as easy. And then also the fact that the side cups were not removable was another nuisance to me. It wasn't a deal breaker, but it was one of those things that just was annoying. And also, once I had them out, if I was using them to hold tripods, it was basically always out no matter what. I couldn't just like flip it out and put it back in, anything like that. It just did not work super well. So those are like my two big nuisances that, again, this one wasn't like a deal breaker, but it was annoying. And so, yeah, let's talk about all of them and why they changed it. So we're gonna talk about those two right now. So number one, we're gonna go straight to the bottom. This handle. Now it's really easy for me to lift up my bag. If it's open, the gear, I can just do this really easily. This one, I literally would have to grab like the zipper and do this. Or if it was closed, I'd have to like grab down here or lift under, something like that. Big nuisance for me, because I'm always moving camera bags around a slight bit while I'm out on location. And then the side pockets, this one, it was sewn into this little side area, and as you can see, I've had to put the side strap all the way through, so it's not very easy, just like quick throw it back in when I don't want it out. They did a very smart upgrade here on the V2, and that is they used their removable drop pocket, which is also available as an accessory for purchase. And one of the cool things with this is you can remove it from the side pocket pretty easily. It just goes right through here. It's also really well secured inside, which I appreciate. And then you can actually slide this whole thing onto your waist belt. So it makes this way more multi-purpose, which I love. I love being able to use the tools however I so choose. And then this can also be like, if I need to be shooting quickly and I need to just put a lens somewhere quick but not in dirt while I'm out shooting, I can drop a lens in here. I can keep snacks in there. I can keep water in there. This just makes this way more versatile and way nicer. And the fact that it comes with two of them is even more awesome, because then this could be like my tripod holding one, and then I can keep one for whatever else I want to do. Fantastic upgrade there. Next, we're gonna go to the front, the big one for me. They made a laptop sleeve right here that's actually padded. If you look in the front of this one, it's a very, very like thin layer that like lets you separate items, but it's not protective. So that way I can carry iPad in one spot, laptop in another, or carry two laptops. It does still have the padded sleeve in the back of the opening door, whatever you want to call it, the back panel. yeah, so now it's protected too. Also in this front pocket, down in the bottom, there is an AirTag slot, and that velcros the AirTag in, so it's not easily removed. It's also not obvious, so that is huge for making sure that my camera gear is safe when I'm out on location or traveling, anything of the sort. And then inside the bag, they put a little pocket at the bottom that holds the rain cover, which I also find to be super smart because it also adds a little extra layer of padding at the bottom of the bag, so that way your core unit's not necessarily sitting right at the bottom. Not a big deal because there's padding in the core unit, but it's a little extra padding, which is nice if you have to quickly throw your camera bag down. Very, very nice little touch, but also it makes it so that the rain cover is really easily accessible. And it's like elasticed in down here, so it is held in nicely, but also like easy to grab out. I forgot one thing that is actually kind of important with the Action x50, and that is that you have an adjustable waist belt. It comes with a little guide on how to do it, but essentially you can lengthen and shorten the waist belt, or you can change it to a more padded waist belt. That is huge because no humans are exactly the same size. So, I should say no two humans. And so being able to adjust this and make it tailored to your size, whether you're a little heavier set or you have wider hips or you're a stick and so on, that is huge. And it's a pretty solidly secure system. There's a little piece of webbing that holds the two sides together and also Velcro that holds it all in. Really well thought out. Those are honestly the big upgrades and very worth it. The material is great, and like I talked about in the video, the unboxing video, the bright yellow will be very nice because it is not black and absorbing heat in the 100-degree temperatures of Utah. It also will make it so that I'm a little more visible when I'm out in the woods. Nothing crazy for a lot of people, but it is a factor that I have to think about. And yeah, those are the big changes. I'm sure there's a lot more little changes. I've noticed that even in like some of these pockets, they've added little straps that you can like secure stuff into there. Super, super helpful. There was talks, and it's in the Urban Explorer line, of being able to put a Peak Design capture clip here, which would be very interesting because I've never been able to comfortably wear the capture clips because they always dig like right into my shoulder because of my height. Even with these before they had the extensions, which I do still have to switch my extensions over, they would just still dig right into my shoulder when I put it in a place that was comfortable. So I'm very much looking forward to testing that out. Everything else as far as feature set looks pretty similar. It still has the mag lock for the waistband to secure right here. It's got a lot of the other same features. The adjustable backpack straps are one of my favorites. And then of course the roll top makes life super easy. Yeah. If you guys have questions about Shimoda bags, anything else specific, leave a comment down below. If you guys have other questions, hit me up on Instagram, and be sure you subscribe for the next one. Have a great week. See you guys next time.